You're
No,
lying.
I know that. I know that. I'm being honest.
So you probably, since he's a big dog, you probably have to keep it like this far. Look.
Yeah. Can you get a picture at some point before you go back? You got to do everything start to finish on that lab.
Okay, got it.
You need to get start to finish cologne, everything.
Okay.
And I can't do the nails in the tub. Have Yvonne come in here when I need to go do the nails.
You can do him now. He's dry. I'll have her come. You have 24. Okay, good.
You guys smash the like button if you're happy we're live right now. Callie, if you're out there, tell your parents to watch on their cell phones. Do they have YouTube on their cell phones? Ralph is not really wanting to stay still, so I don't know that I'm going to stay live very long. This is too dangerous for me.
Of course.
This is a bad idea though, because your arm, if he acts a nuisance.
I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to stand right here. Be
Yeah,
quiet.
Okay.
Boy, you pull it off so I can
Don't use your arm. Not try to hustle.
take your time for that.
You're right, Bob. We're running behind.
Rafi, stop. Rafi. Hey, Rafi. Easy, Rafi. Good boy.
So, are you okay? Maybe the whole massaging thing's working for you guys. 33 watchers, 5 likes. What's up, you guys? Thanks for watching.
Oh my God, I didn't think we were alive. I could have been poking my butt or
Oh my gosh, you could have been cussing him out.
I know, right?
Where's the pet parent?
She's right there.
Okay,
You want me
if
to
you
tell
want
her?
to see that they have a YouTube, they
Okay.
can watch live out
I
there.
will let her know.
They don't have to stay there, you know.
I
where
told
they
her
at?
she can sit down.
She can go over there. And what are they doing?
I don't know.
Set me up on that then. And then I need this other zoo room when you're done. Oh, I have it. Oh, okay. We're good. Maybe, maybe. Okay, let's try this massage thing she was doing here.
Massage thing?
What's her name? What's her name?
So I hear it a lot. It's like, I just want a bath. You can't, in my opinion, you can't just take this dog to the bath, man. There's so much. I'm going to start keeping a pile of hair here. There's so much hair that you need to brush through. You can't just go straight to the bath. Because if it's, in my opinion, if it's matted at the skin like this stuff, if we don't get that brushed out first, you know, it's just going to be a real tough situation. See all this? You have to get that brushed out first. Really would like him to stand up. Thank you. So, part of it is you can tell whether he's on a groom table or not, or how often I hear the struggle. Hey, hey, Ralph, no, no, no. Ralph, no, no. Get your leave-in conditioner in here. Do a little bit of this. And you're going to switch arms, don't wear yourself out. Watch how you're standing. Watch the dog. You're lowering your back too much. I feel like the pet parents should kind of be watching, but they're not. They're over there. I don't know what they're doing over there. But yeah, see, there's so much work to be done here. No, no, no. Ralph, stop, please. Stop. You have to stand up. I'm gonna get a rake because I'm not in my salon, so I don't think this is gonna do what I need it to do. No, no. It's that one or this one. I'm utilizing Yvonne's tools, so this is something like a spike rake. And then she's got these like hook rakes. Okay. I have a different tool. It's like longer. The teeth, The teeth are longer. She sees a pet parent there. Or he sees a pet parent. No, 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 no. Ralph. Ralph. I'm yelling because it could be a dangerous position for him, man. Look at all that. Sorry, there's no time to chit chat, man. Because I can't take my eyes off of him, or he's gonna do something. He's gonna go around, or whatever he's gonna do here. He's keeping an eye on his dad. I almost wish I could just turn the table around. No. No, no. No, no. Use both your tools here, man. You got two hands, use both your hands. Okay, here's Dad walking around. He's walking to the right. Let's see what happens here. Still looking to the left here. Whew, I can't even see, man. Can't even see you guys. No, 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 no. You're okay, buddy. Do you guys see all this hair? Do you guys see all this hair? No, 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 no. See what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, man. This is too much. Okay, buddy. Can't do that, man. Can't do that, Ralph. 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 I don't think he's gonna let us blow dry just by his demeanor here, so I'm kind of nervous in the sense of that. Make sure, nervous in the sense of like, I know I need to get this really cleaned up good before he goes to the bath. Because if we can't blow dry him, just in case. Because we're not going to use a cage dryer, we're not doing that. If he can't be hand blow dried, then everything needs to be de-shedded beforehand. Trade arms if you start getting tired. At least it's not like a year of blowout, man. I've done that before. That's too much. Come on. As soon as I grab the camera, he starts doing some crazy stuff here. No, no, buddy. No, no, buddy. You gotta pay attention here, buddy. Gotta help me out, man. You're a big boy. Alright. Let's check with our comb. Let's get back in here and check with our comb. Look at all this hair. No, no. Oh. You guys can see him doing this like this. Stop. Ralph, no. Sweating really, really mad in there. No. Hey, stop. What's going on here? This is too much. Can you get the dad? He's moving around a lot. I need the dad in here. So I can't do my job if he's gonna do that and make it dangerous. So I'm gonna get dad involved. He went out that way. He went out through the left door. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for an hour just running, just up and down, stopping, kicking, you know, and we don't have that kind of time. Okay, up please. So I'm gonna see if dad is able to maybe, if dad's in the presence of the room, we'll see if he's able to kind of control the energy here a little bit. Because his hiney is really, he really needs a lot of work. So I really need him to be able to work with me here. Okay, let's see what happens. If he becomes wild, it'll be a whole nother story though. Alright, so he's moving around a lot. Okay, we'll shut that door all the way, Dad. Shut that door all the way. And then you here. And if you want, just you hang out. Let's see if it'll help his energy so that he can let me work with his hiney, okay? All right, here we go. 101 watching and 27 likes. So smash the like button, please, if you're happy. We're live grooming. And then here we go. Let's go. Get back over here. What I don't want him to do is keep falling off the table. Okay? Don't want him to do that. The back here has a lot of hair I need to work through from the skin out. He is not loving it.
You don't like this?
Has he been professionally groomed before?
Yeah, a couple times.
A couple times? A couple times in his lifetime?
Maybe about 3 or 4 times altogether.
Okay.
Now stay still.
So all this, you guys can see, I've been brushing it and it still hasn't gotten all that, what's built up under there, in there, out. So I wouldn't want to go to the bath with that because it'll just make it worse. So if we have been going to the bath, then the buildup is still stuck in there. If we've been doing that at home, if you don't get this knot stuff out at the skin, the stuff that's de-shedding out, and you just go straight to the bath, then it will be a matted mess underneath, which is why I can't even get my comb through. Something I've worked already here for at least 10 minutes.
You got the hair off still. There you go.
Yeah, he was eyeballing you earlier.
Still.
So how's it drive up?
Oh, a lot of traffic.
Oh, yeah, was it?
Yeah, especially getting down
I
to
can't believe you guys supported me to come up here and do that, man. What did Callie have to get you to do? What does she have to do to get you to come out, man? That's pretty crazy.
She just gives orders.
Does she? Oh my goodness. Okay, buddy, you have to stand up.
Stand up, stand up.
So since you're here, I didn't want to use the dog upstand because he could have jumped over it and all this and made me worry about him. But I'm gonna put it there for while you're here. That should help him stand up so I can keep working. So we'll see. Was it 2 or 3 hours then?
It was a 2-hour drive.
Okay, even with traffic, huh?
A little less than 2 hours, but yeah.
A little less.
Because of the traffic.
Yeah, probably.
It's only 45 miles.
Wow. We looked up 12 miles just a few minutes ago to see a friend of ours lives north LA. 50 minutes for 12 miles.
Yeah.
I said, are you kidding me?
Yeah, traffic. 405 is one of the worst.
Is it? Gosh, I can't get past these gnats, you guys. Right here. All that brushing and I still am stuck in here. Look at this.
So somebody who saved all the hair from their husky
Uh-huh.
on Facebook,
Uh-huh.
and they put it together to make it look like another husky.
Oh my goodness. That's spread. I gotta see that. Let's just do a couple strands at a time, see if we can't get this worked out. And right now I'm just using my comb. No, no, no. No.
Still. When you will feel better after the drop.
Ralph, no, no, don't go anywhere.
Stay still.
This is only 3 inches of your body, bud.
And
no.
Ralph, what you gotta do is this side. Get over here. Do you do huskies very often?
I don't do huskies at the salon anymore because folks don't come in often enough.
Mm-hmm.
You need to come in once a month for brushing only, and every other month is a good bath brush, ears, nails at the minimum. Because what happens is you got too long of a buildup where it's like this. I haven't even left this spot since you stood there. So that brushing that much in one area is too hard on the animal. We haven't even gotten to there yet. You know what I mean? We haven't got to his neck. I haven't gotten to his hiney. It doesn't look like it's a problem, but when you take a comb through it and you can't get a comb through it, look at this. Look at this. Like I can't even bring that comb through. And that's just a small little matted area, but it's a lot of it. The last husky I did was probably a year and 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And that just, I was done. It took 3 hours.
Oh wow.
And the guy didn't want to book for the next one. So I knew I wouldn't see him again for like a year. And I can't do that anymore. It's too hard on my body. Like this, for a whole hour, you know? It's too hard for a groomer, I think. But that's because I've been doing it 16 years, so I'm able to say, this is too much for me now, right? If I had just started my business, I'd be like, no, I'll take everything, anything. I'll take 5 hours to groom a dog, or whatever it took. But as you get older, you realize, okay, I only have my arm for probably another 10, 15 years doing this. So what's it gonna, yeah. It's very tolling. Grooming is very tolling. Some of you guys out there are like in your 60s and reaching out to me and saying, I want to become a groomer. And I'm like, dude, are you sure? Go work for a groomer and be a bather, or go work for a groomer and do their admin, but don't start grooming at 60 years old. It's too much work. It's physically tolling you guys.
Okay, stay down.
All right, we're probably not going to stay live for this whole husky groom. It's going to take a while. So, you guys have anything you guys want to share or like or anything like that? Please do it soon. We're not going to blow dry him on video. It'll take probably an hour to blow dry him.
Oh yeah.
If he'll let us. I've been saying that because the way he's moving around, he may not let me do the blow dry.
He's not crazy about that.
Yeah, he may not let me do it at all. So I want to spend extra time to dematting all this
He's
stuff.
not afraid of the sound like somebody, but he doesn't like it.
Yeah, once you put it on his body, he may act like a maniac. Look at this, I can't even, look at all that.
No. I have an attachment for my bicycle, my mountain bike, and he likes to pull me.
Oh,
He'll pull me
oh
out.
yeah,
I don't have to cut him
I've
full
seen
off.
that. I've seen one of those, man. You use it and he doesn't pull you over.
No, it goes to the rear wheel at the hub,
Uh-huh,
so even when he pulls out perpendicular to it, it doesn't really affect it.
cool.
No, I wouldn't ride with it on the handlebars. That's crazy.
What, yeah, okay, so you don't put it on the handlebars.
No, it's a special attachment that goes to the rear wheel. Rear hub. And when he pulls really hard, hard to feel it. And they're funny because when I first got it, I was afraid go in front of the wheel. He doesn't do that.
He used to do that though. So he doesn't do it anymore? Or did he do it before? Go up to the front of the wheel?
Oh, he's never done it.
He's never done it.
I thought he would, but he doesn't. He knows enough to do that. Ralph, he's so. Very still. You're okay. I know. Stays. Ralph.
Ralph, you gotta stop, man. I am pretty sure it's a little bit painful getting this area out. Key is to know how to work the brush you have and don't brush burn the dog though. You may have to do all this work and stay there dematting and stuff like that, but you cannot brush burn the dog. So if you don't know what you're doing, be careful. So we spent almost 20 minutes on just one area, really. Because I did a lot of all over the place for 10 minutes because he kept sitting down, but
Yeah, that's what it does. Ralph.
it's not an option. No.
So.
You get this all done here so he can sit down, or I can just let him sit down. No, buddy. No. So how many of you guys, I can't read your comments right now, but how many of you guys are grooming huskies in your salon? And before a bath, do you brush them all the way out first, or do you just throw them into the bath first? That's a question I'd like to hear the answer to. Because I can tell you right now, when we worked at the big box stores, we did not brush out these huskies for a bath only. We just bathed them. So then they would go home, never got brushed all the way out. Can you imagine that? Now that you're seeing a little bit?
No. I think that's what the other groomer did. Just give him a pat.
Yep. So then she set us up for a little bit of failure here. Because then I have to come back through and do double work. More than double work in my opinion. Double work is just too long of a wait. More than double work is coming back and fixing what should have been fixed the first time. You guys, Do not bathe a husky without brushing all of it out. Woo! Right here, Michelle P said, brush demat first always. Like I said, best shot, my shampoo and conditioner really works well. All right, smash the like button. There's 100, say hi, Dad. There's 129 of you guys out there watching. There's only 58 likes. If you want us to stay live, I'd like to see the smash the like button. And we're going to keep going. Okay. You can't run that comb through it. You need to work the knots out or dead hair. You need to get it out of there. You can't run a comb through this hair. You have to keep going. So honestly, like I said earlier, if you were my dog, we would do one body part a day, and the comb has to run through that body part before you get done. Once you get it all done right, then maintenance is easy. But if you just don't do nothing for 3 or 4 months, then it's just overwhelming. This is overwhelming, you know, for any one person, let alone like the owner. Okay, let me check this so that I can maybe get him to let him sit down. Let me check this out here. Come through the backside. You need to brush every hair on his body. Don't do that. Don't do it. No, don't do it.
Ralph.
Still there.
Oh, there's still a lot of hair coming out of that.
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
How do you stop, man? I'm in the same area.
I saw a terrible thing. I was
Terrible.
well,
What happened?
somebody had their husky and they cut all his hair off.
Oh, well, I've done it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the pet owners usually love it. Just depends on, you know, what you're into. And it grows back.
It looked terrible.
Did it?
Oh, yes. But they didn't do his head. So
Oh, yeah, then he looked kind of funny. So some people say don't shave them. I've just shaved them all. I've shaved everything. And not because I wanted to. Sometimes the pet parents want that.
Mhm.
And one Labrador, I shaved her until she passed away. I mean, she was shaved her entire life. And it was such a smooth coat, no shedding for 2 or 3 months. It's amazing. Never had a problem with the hair. People were like, the hair's going to change. It never had a problem with the hair.
Yeah.
It had a problem with organ issues before it ever had hair issues after like 10, 12 years of shave downs. So I've seen both sides of it. I think I've shaved 2 or 3 huskies in my career, I think.
Yeah, they say you're not supposed to, but it helps keep them cool during
Right.
the summer.
They say that. There was one husky hadn't been brushed in anything in over 3 years.
Mhm.
I was not de-shedding that dog. I wasn't. And this is borderline, but I would not spend, you know, de-shedding. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. So it was either shaved down or I had to walk away, and they decided to shave the pet down. But you don't want to brush your dog for 3 years or more. Okay, let's see where we're at. Still not coming through. Almost done with your butt, hopefully, Ralph. Not your tail, just your butt. Stop, stop. Don't. So you guys go on bike rides how often? Daily?
They did for a while, but now mostly in the dog park in the mornings. It's been too cold.
Oh, has it? Yeah, it has.
During the summer, I
Here.
think in
Stop,
the
Ralph.
mornings or the evenings after the baby cools off.
Right.
But
Woo!
he likes to do it.
He likes it.
Yeah, I have to slow him down because he wants to run too fast in the beginning.
So. Alright, we're getting something from him. Still something there.
You can all let it go, Ralph. Yeah.
Almost done there, Ralph. Well, Dad's really helping you stay pretty still though. More still than earlier.
Look at that.
Gotta stand up. No. No, no, no. Stand up, Ralph.
Stand.
Stand up. No, 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 no.
Hey. Ralph, we're in a second. Yeah, stay down. Okay.
Bring him out here.
Slow. Okay, stand. Yeah. Okay. Taste it.
So how long have you been doing this?
16 years.
Oh.
I had to do the math the other day. I was like saying 18 at one point. I was like, is it 18? I was like, no.
I know.
I had to do the math.
Years run together.
Yes, they do. Comb here is your best friend.
Hey, no. So.
Even as thin as his hair looks, it's actually really thick. So up here,
Oh, yeah.
see, and this, see the difference here and here. So you think you could just bathe this hair? You can't. There's actually growth coming in. So if you don't brush that all the way from the skin out,
Mm-hmm.
then it's stuck in here just like this. Look at that.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're gonna have to brush him for a long time before I can even bathe him. So hopefully David can hurry up and get done. Yvonne, how does he look? Done?
Yeah, done.
You should, what? Gorgeous. Ears, everything, nail? I already did the nails. Cologne? Okay, I need you ASAP. Are you done in there? Right, like, are you done in there?
Yeah.
Everything's cleaned up? All the tools are back in here?
No, let me see real quick.
So 3 hours brushing, one time for the dog. I don't think I would do that again. So it's too much for me. I think it's too much on the skin of the dog, right? Not on me. I mean, it is too much, but yeah, I can work 8 hours. Yesterday we did, 8 to 10 dogs. So it's not about me, but to brush him for 3 hours in one session, is, in my opinion, is too much. Okay, so whenever you're ready, I'm gonna brief you.
Alright, 1 second. If you can talk.
You can check YouTube here for me and check the battery, and I don't think I'm gonna stay live the whole time. There's a lot of brushing we have to do. I don't know that they're in it to win it.
1 second. See?
Because I don't think we have enough likes. I don't even think there's been some support there. I haven't even been able to
Callie's
look.
out there?
Is Callie out there though?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
at the beginning.
You saw it?
Yep.
How about, I started the feed over Callie because I was like, Callie, are you there? Callie, are you there? And no, there was no answer.
She started it wrong.
How did I start it wrong?
You click the box that you're not supposed
Really? No wonder that's what happened. What was the box called?
to. Oh, I don't remember, but it's on.
Dad, if you need to take a break, you let me know.
Okay.
Okay, if your legs are getting tired.
Okay, brief, go.
Okay, so I've already done these two right here. I've done this and this to try to get him to where we can do these two legs
Okay.
so he can sit down, because he wants to sit down.
Okay.
You need to, you cannot go like even 1 inch. You can't go 1 inch here unless it's dematted
Okay.
on that side. So then you're gonna use, she doesn't have any strong bristle brushes, and these actually just go over the hair like everything's fine.
Extremely soft. Yeah.
Oh, here, this one will work. This is fine too because you can't even cover that with the ground like that big bristle brush. You're gonna be right here and you're gonna go up, you're gonna pull it down.
Okay. Yeah, I've done this.
But don't go, we have to so much brushing to do here. You can't stay in one place for very long. So you need to go in and pull it out. Try not to brush the skin at all.
Yeah.
Stop. So you're gonna brush here, right? You're gonna stay right here until you check with this comb. You can look right here. Okay, I already did some of that. Up here, look.
Oh yeah, I see.
You can't do a lot at once. You have to do a little bit. So just check with your comb here. Like right there. Can't go up.
Got it.
Don't go up, or I'm gonna have to come over here and repeat the work. Don't dig hard with the comb though, or the brush. Don't dig hard with the brush. I've already done like this stuff.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
You're doing this leg, not this. I've been doing these two back haunches for almost 40 minutes, so don't do the haunches. We're done with the haunches.
What are we doing?
1 hour and we're not even on the hips, man. And that's me. I have 1 hour and I'm not even on the hips yet. Once we can get up to the hips, you can sit down. See, pull out, don't dig into the skin, man. You dig into the skin for 20 minutes, you're gonna have a brush burn.
Yeah, burns.
Y'all that want to groom huskies, by all means, go right ahead, man.
Look at all that hair.
We're not even done. Look at all this hair. I'm gonna sweep it all up and show the camera if I can. So there was this lady at Super Zoo. I took one of her classes, and she said, if you get hair all over my salon when you blow dry a dog, you didn't do the good enough job before the bath. That's what she said. She said she goes, if you get hair all over my salon when I have you blow drying the dog after the bath, you did not do a good job. And she didn't say you're fired, but she was like, you're gonna hear it from me.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, could you brush this? Could you take the mat so much that it just doesn't get everywhere?
Yes.
I didn't know.
And that's why you do the conditioner brush. That's what I taught myself. You do that conditioner brush to get that excess hair out.
Cause that lab right now, man, the hair was everywhere.
Did you clean up?
Yeah.
Or is it all over the floor still?
You're going to clean up.
Okay. Well, then why'd you say, yeah, you cleaned up? Because you didn't. Your mom's in there cleaning
Yeah,
up.
you want to clean up. But,
Can you believe this is Callie's mom and dad?
no.
I can't believe it, man. I'm kind of determined in this work here, but I'm very honored that you came out.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Don't think I'm over here not appreciating you. I'm over here just stunned that they're real people, man. Callie, you guys are real. You know, on YouTube, I gotta be honest, YouTube, Instagram, all these places where do you guys not watch those stings where it's not even the same person on behind
Catfish.
this catfish sting
Well,
or
we're not dating. We're
just because you're out there chatting with somebody doesn't mean that's the same person on the other side of the screen, okay? Callie's like, well, I'm gonna earn your trust, Dee Dee. Callie's like, I'm gonna earn your trust. It's not about earning trust. It's like you never even, talked on the phone or you never saw each other face to face. How could you? You guys have seen hundreds of videos. That's different on my side. But on the flip, I have not seen hundreds of videos of you guys, right? You have to think safety first. They got that. What's that one guy who set up all those stings with the younger kids and stuff? He's sitting there. He's sitting there waiting for, it's a bad thing, but I mean, it's real, it's happening. The guy shows up, it's not even who he thought it was. It was a sting operation. So after the bath, we kind of have to do all this all over again.
Really?
You don't just go home. So if we can't blow dry it, see, this is all mad at. If it were me, I'd have shaved him already.
If it wasn't Cali, we would have shaved already.
If it wasn't Cali, man, and this is this has a higher price now because you know what I mean. Like, this would be a higher price because look at the work in an hour. He's not even in the bathtub, and he's exhausted too. The dog's exhausted. Thanks for your donations. Look, we got some donations out there, man. Woohoo! Tell me, you guys, I'm not complaining out loud. I'm just complaining because you guys are on YouTube and I'm telling you guys the real deal. But
Just saying it so you guys
I want you to know, this is what I do for a living, but this is why I don't do huskies in my salon, unless they are booked on a monthly. If you book on a monthly, then I will invest the time and get your dog keep your dog on point. But if you don't book monthly, I don't take huskies at the salon. Let me get in here, David, so we can work it together. Come to the front, and I'm going to come right here. No. Like, we need to finish the leg together. Let me check this. Let me get it, and then I'll show you where you need to brush. Right there. Let me see. Okay.
Looks like it's just thick, but
It is thick, but it's tangled and thick, so you can't just go to the bath with that. I'm going to tell you where to go. Right in there a little bit. I'm going to get him so he can sit down. Look, you guys, I did all this already by myself. You can comb through it. It's thick, but you can still just comb through it. That's what you want before you bathe a husky. You want to be able to comb through that hair. And that took 40 minutes, you guys.
oh yeah, that's a nice sound. You can totally tell.
So when he sits down, this is going to roll. So we need to just come right up into here.
There we go. It's
Okay,
not
we'll
the
make
best
sure.
brush either. It's all tiny.
Yeah, it's not the best brush. Okay, so I'm going to make sure we're up in. In this hip right here a little bit before. Because we can do most everything else sitting down except for shaving his tummy, which I'll probably do a little bit. You guys have, you are in California. Yeah, you're in California. I think in Cali up there. But you know that's her nickname, right? Callie?
No.
I call her
Oh
Callie.
yeah,
I don't call her
we
her real name.
Caddy.
No.
Because this is YouTube. You know, you never know.
She said call her Caddy.
No, I started calling her Callie,
Oh,
so she
you
changed her
started.
username
Oh,
to
okay.
Callie.
Okay.
Did you know that?
No.
What her YouTube name was before? Don't say her name, but
Okay. No.
I would
He's
try
like,
to protect people
who-
if I can.
He's like, who's this Caddy?
That's what you didn't know who I was talking about the whole time?
No, I didn't. I figured that out.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, he put it.
I said Callie, family here. Okay, good. Where's Mom? Is she even watching? She's still standing up?
Oh.
You need to go get her, man. I'm gonna give you a break and then come back. Go tell Mom, do you need a drink or anything?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Okay, when you get back to the report, yeah.
Don't have Mom just standing out there, standing up.
It's okay, bro.
She's okay.
Look at this, man. This is too much. You guys know my arm's hurting, right? It may not seem like it, but it is. It's in there. Come on.
Nice.
Okay. Woo! Okay, here you go. Back it up. What'd you say, David? You guys remember one body part a day. Look at this. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
He's moving probably because it's not pleasant. His hair. It's not pleasant, I'm sure. The sad part about it is that's the same as Mom and Dad brought him to. Where's the last groomer that you went to? Was it a big box?
No, it was.
Local groomer kind of thing?
Yeah. It comes in a van.
Oh, it comes in a van.
Over.
Up, please, up.
That's it, yeah.
Ooh, who's that? Oh, that's the lab.
He's playing.
She doesn't like squirrels either. No. Ralph, no. Don't get excited. You're all right, bud. Let me see that. I got these little things like this, but... Ralph, we're almost done with this area, man. Stop. Stand up. Stop, stand up. I'm gonna call that groomer up myself. Show her the video. Like, if you guys are just baiting dogs, this is what happens with the hair. Watch this video. This dog came to you guys last time. Stop. Yeah, I don't know. So I couldn't even have him come back tomorrow and finish it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even do this half and then do the other half.
Is that like a relief?
that it? I can't even do this half and say, hey Dad, come back tomorrow, we'll finish so it's not overwhelming. I can't. He drove 2 hours. He drove 2 hours, you guys. Are you just pulling hair out now up there? Oh gosh, he's just pulling hair out now.
How many miles? Because here 2 hours can be like 30 miles.
Yeah, he just said, what was it? 45 miles?
45 miles in 2 hours, almost 2 hours.
Stupid! So y'all moving to Texas then? You love California?
Oh, yeah.
You love it? Yeah.
Can't beat the weather.
Really? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
What about these fires and these
about this
earthquakes
cold
and
weather?
stuff?
Earthquakes, they come and go real fast.
Really?
We don't have hurricanes. We don't have tornadoes.
I mean, I saw some spinning hurricane looking stuff coming inbound though, so what did those turn into?
Just in the ocean. Just in the ocean.
Come
We
on
don't have
now.
too many floods.
Too many floods?
Only mudslides when you live close to mountains.
I need to get this, David. It's too much, man. Okay, alright. Let's, okay. Just clean the table just a second. I'm gonna do a quick, the pads back here.
Can you go a little bit?
I'm gonna give him just a 2-minute
Look at
breakdown.
almost good. Almost.
I'll come in there in a second. Let me do a 40 on his pads first. You can check YouTube. Change up the camera position. We're about to go side to side, so.
You guys getting a good view?
Support the channel. You guys can donate. We're here in California helping Yvonne out. Yvonne and her business. So we're grateful for her letting us groom out of here, but we're also been grooming her dog yesterday, and then she worked in a lab this morning for us.
Martha Leach, thanks for the 10. Melissa P, thanks for the 20. Good
I
morning.
like the sanitary. Is that okay with you, Dad?
Mhm.
Sanitary in here? I'm gonna kind of clean this up in here. All right.
Okay.
You're in my position here.
All right.
Don't, let me see. Let me check his back paws here. Oh, it's good. Oh, no, don't do that. I don't like it. See, now you can't pull it from it. See how that works? Nails are not that bad. You can tell he's walked. These are not bad at all. I can't get nothing off those. Let me see. Ralph.
Ralph.
Yeah, those are at the vein already. Okay.
This claws don't get that long,
Yeah.
except the ones that
You call them in
Yeah.
okay.
they got one. Make sure those ones are.
He's got some poo right here. We're just gonna, I'm gonna trim some of this right here like this. You don't have to do this. I'm just gonna do this some extra because I mean, I really understand they go this far. Do a little trimming here. Stop, Ralph. We're not brushing. Just shape these haunches real fast. It's just taking that extra time to just clean up nicely. Okay. You can kind of see here. You don't really want to look like you did a haircut, but okay. Hopefully it gets better. Let's see what we got working with. You get that leave-in conditioner here. Just a little bit, because you don't want it too wet.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get back into it.
Back
Now you
into.
can sit down. Okay. So David, since you're taller than me, I'm gonna have you go ahead and work this, like this. It shouldn't have as much mats as the sides will.
Yeah. You said where he's sitting, right?
You're tall. I want you to work here. That's it. You're
Okay.
tall right there until we raise it back up. I want to give him an opportunity. If he wants to sit down, he can sit down. If Dad needs a break, Dad can take a break.
Take off my sweatshirt.
You sweating?
You're getting hot. Getting hot. He's getting hot watching us, I suppose.
You don't know what you're getting.
Are you gonna start taking my tools? Is that what I just saw? You're gonna take my tools, man?
Sure, these guys can see you. She's sitting down. I gotta move you guys down.
What do you do if you have an aggressive dog?
Which part? Husky?
No, that's just a regular dog.
Yeah, I've
it's a
seen
bull
those.
or something.
Pit bulls don't have a lot of de-shedding, so just muzzle them and make everything tight, maybe have the pet parent involved.
About the same.
Are you talking about big dog or little dog or all of the above?
Any.
Oh, I do a lot of them. Have you not seen the videos on those?
No.
We gotta make sure you go see some videos. Go watch the one that's called No One Can Groom My Dog on YouTube.
Oh,
Have you seen it? Are you watching YouTube?
no.
No, he doesn't even watch the YouTube.
No.
So you're here because Callie. You really are.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, go here.
Callie, do you see how much work this is right now? We're not even it's 11:15, and I haven't even gotten to the mid of back. They're still here. I'm not worried about de-shedding hair or the shedding hair. I'm worried about the knots at the skin level. That's my thing. So he's moving around because pulling the knots out of his skin is painful. That's why he won't just sit there and enjoy it. It's not enjoyable. That's why, you guys. He's not a wild maniac dog like that. He's actually dealing with a little bit of pain on him with it as well.
You're a pretty dog, Rob.
He is such a pretty dog.
He's really sweet, man. When he came in through the drive area,
Mm-hmm.
just sweet. You could tell his temperament was real good.
Likes people.
I've had to work with some huskies that they weren't socialized and their temperaments were not nice. If they want to be a mean dog, they'll be a mean dog, you know.
Likes children.
It's children.
What are you feeding him?
Just hospital food.
Oh, that's destructive.
Costco brand.
Yeah. Just feed him once a day, and then just little treats sometimes. And somewhere you put a little chicken sometimes, but not much. And try food. Sometimes he doesn't eat it. Waits till the
The
next
chicken.
morning. No, his food. He eats the chicken right away. But sometimes he eats the rest of his food till the morning. My daughter's dog eats it. Whatever it is, he eats it in like 2 seconds.
Really?
Ralph takes his time. Ralph would be easier. He's in the middle of the table. Okay, sit. Sit.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. We're letting him sit, but we really want him to stand. I understand. I got you right here. Bud. Stay here a second. She's good. Okay, she's sitting down. Mom, do you want to sit in here? Yeah, you wanna sit in here, Mom? You're the only one out here, man, come on. I'm here with her. Well, you know, Ron, you don't count, man, you don't count like that. I don't think she wants to be a problem. It's okay. Just sit here for a minute. Well, see if that chair will be not too uncomfortable for her. It's taking a lot longer.
I'm actually going to get you a different.
Oh, no, this is fine.
Nope.
It's okay, yeah, it's okay.
That's all, that's, yeah.
Oh, gracious. It's a lot longer because he's really matted at the skin. So we've already been working on him, you know, about an hour, 45, 50 minutes, and barely like past his haunches here. We kind of talked about why, and it might have been that the prior groomer just bathed him without brushing anything out.
Oh my goodness, you're so
You-
wonderful.
You will need to sit here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll have to roll away.
I'm fine.
So first I'm getting all this dead hair off first. Then I'm gonna go in what's still stuck at the skin that's leaving the matted there, make sure I can get my comb through. So I wanna get all this loose stuff out first. So I'm just going quickly.
So,
Dee, don't just go first.
I just didn't want him to accidentally get out and your dogs and the squirrel.
Everybody's
Yeah,
done.
yeah, great. So that's good. That way we can breathe a little bit.
The windows do open behind you too.
Great,
Bobby's back in the cage, so he won't be
Okay.
coming to bother you.
thanks.
there's a lady at the dog park that collects the husky hair.
Oh yeah, you wanna take it with you?
No, she collects it, but she makes yarn out of it.
You should totally take it with you. Why not? You know she does it. What, are you sure? She put it in the bag. Are you worried?
She has enough, she just gets it, the fine hair with the shedding.
She makes a what with it now?
She makes the yarn out of it and then knits things.
So mom knits. You should have him, you know, wouldn't that be cool?
Unlimited gone.
Yeah. Like this is from our own dog, you guys. Look at all this. Just push that one apart. I keep going back to that. Okay. Look at over here. Let's check everything out.
Well, you never had this much attention in your life.
How you guys doing? Are you guys
You
smashing
got
the like button for us out there?
180 people watching him.
Hey,
Smash the like button, you guys. Share it to your social media if you would. Help us grow. We're in California. We're based out of Texas. We're out here helping Yvonne stabilize her business. She just had arm surgery in January, and she won't be able to groom. So she doesn't fail. So her business doesn't fail. I'm here helping her groom all her dogs. So if you want to groom in Los Angeles, give us a call. You can check the description of the video later on and get our phone number and email and stuff. This spot right here is really tight. Just be careful. It's a lot of tedious brushing. Don't burn the skin. Don't burn the skin means pull out on your, when you come into the skin. Try not to even touch the skin. I mean, it's really hard to do, but you're really using that tool in and out, pull. Pull that hair out. Don't just drag it on the skin. No. I don't know how David does not have a mask on right now, but
I'm not breathing.
how are you? That's made it worse. Because I got hair all over my face, and I still have a mask on. We have a mask in the car, David.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You guys know that I don't like that, man. You guys need a mask when you're gonna work with any dog. See how I won't go through still? Sorry, buddy.
This is the worst thing going to the vet ever.
He's like, please don't do this. Don't do this to me. No, Ralph, I'm sorry, bud. I'm here to fix it. Come on. There's groomers doing this job right now like this all by themselves. And then this is why dogs will get really high anxiety, hate the groomer, because she's got to keep them on the table and do all this by herself. So I think at some point you'll be like, you know what, I'm going to just skip all that. Or it's too much for me to brush them, I'll just bathe them. You know, I think that's why some decisions are made like that. It's not, I don't know whose fault it is. Whether you have to say, okay, look, you know, a lot of groomers are not going to get the pet parent in here to hold. They're not going to do that. So you got to decide how you want to do it. Hopefully you have a helper. I haven't even done the tail. Look, the tail is this whole thing. It's a whole other thing.
Yep.
I want to get past the hips, you guys. I need to get past the hips here. It's like I feel like I'm
You still
getting
in the same
somewhere.
area I am?
Yeah, I'm
The
still
top
on the
is-
hips.
The top is good, it's just like here.
Okay. I'll get the dog upstairs if I still need him. I wanted him to be able to sit down, but
Hey. So,
you can't get the comb through it. Don't keep going. You gotta just go back to it and work it until you can get the comb through. You need to comb every piece of hair. I know. Don't squeeze your hand too hard. You can hurt your hand if you're gonna be doing this for 2 hours, so. Kind of have that comb just laying in there. I was like, oh yeah, we'll be done at 12 o'clock, you know, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, right. It's like 11:30 already. You never know what you're gonna have to work on. Never know.
hey, no. Relax. See, just sleep all the way on this thing.
Oh, you put it down here, put it lower here. Keep sitting down. Let me see if this will work here. It's kind of not there. Little by little.
Yeah, see that's what it was really bad, like right there where he sits kind of.
Mm-hmm. How you feeling, Mom?
Good, thank you. Enjoying the show?
Are you? Do you watch the YouTube?
No.
No, see, they don't even watch the YouTube, man. That's why Dad asked about those aggressive dogs. There's aggressive dogs a lot. They're all on that channel. They didn't know what they were running into then. But she made us 2 scarves and brought us snacks.
And you haven't seen what manual is for you yet.
Manual. What the? What do you guys treat me like family for, man?
Yes, you are.
Callie got them to, like, I'm their daughter they haven't never met. I'm just kidding. Like, what the? Super, super sweet people, man. Now, you're wearing a Navy shirt, is that what I saw? Navy coat?
Yeah, we both have Navy sweatshirts for our son-in-law.
Cool. Which is active duty?
Yes.
So, thank you for his service.
Yeah, we're actually teachers.
Teachers?
Retired,
Oh, cool.
well, supposedly retired.
Retired, supposedly. What is that? Are you doing sub? Are you
Oh
sub
no,
duty?
that's one thing I will not do.
Oh.
I will
You don't want
not
a
substitute.
substitute?
Are you kidding me?
I thought about doing it, man, because I think it's pretty decent pay. It's like
Oh, it is. It's exceptional pay, but I'm telling you, when these kids play sink the sub.
Really?
Oh, really? I remember when I was young, the subs just sat there and wouldn't
Oh
do
gosh, I don't
anything.
even want to get down in here.
No,
Well,
I still work.
he could sub
You
every
still work?
day if he
Yeah.
wished.
As a teacher?
He just did
Oh,
one
okay.
semester for a
Supposedly
woman that was
retired,
on
she says.
maternity leave.
Uh-huh.
Because he actually teaches math classes.
Wow.
And,
Gotta
No,
get in
I
here
worked-
and I'll see
I
how this works
retired
out.
in 2006, but the district
See
kept
what,
me
how you
on,
guys doing out there? 175 viewers.
and,
Make sure
I
you
worked,
smash the like button.
training new teachers.
Yeah, oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
You guys can buy the tools we're using at myfavoritegroomer.com. So if you're watching us and learning what we're doing, you support us by shopping at myfavoritegroomer.com. Okay? Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's get into this waist side here. Sorry, watch your hands. Black brush? Oh, you're using it.
I'm using it, yeah. It's just, I need a black brush. Brushes that she has is.
Yeah, she's got these brushes with these soft bristles. They don't do nothing, man. They're great for moving hair around. This one's got some strong bristles, but it's so small. Anyway, I'm gonna make it work. These other brushes she's got are so soft bristles.
I also trained substitutes.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you're not retired, it doesn't sound like.
Well, I haven't done so much. I've had some health challenges the last 2 years, so I'm not doing a whole lot. I just still, last night, my old school had their open house. I work with the PTA and man their table. And so I do
Cool.
a little, it's all good. I work with the Camarillo Council of PTAs, and we had a mindfulness event for kids a couple of weeks ago. It was so cute, these little teeny kids coming with their yoga mats. And the kids,
Really?
they're training the kids to do yoga. And
Cool.
so I read and I crochet. And he still coaching wrestling. 45 years he's been doing that.
Cool.
And plays with rocks.
Likes to collect some rocks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there fossils and stuff where you're at? Are you picking up any fossils out of riverbeds or anything like that?
Once in a while, but not too much.
You guys will see all the hair. I'm putting it on the floor so that I can sweep it and accumulate just how much we got.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. The bigger the brush, the more area you can cover. I can't cover very much and I gotta stop. So that's why you get a bigger brush, no matter what size dog you're working with. Just because you have a little dog doesn't mean you have to have a little brush. It's all about timing, efficiency. I have to stop much more to empty my brush with such a little brush here. But that's all we're working with here. This is not our home salon. Okay, let me check the comb here.
So you folks live in Texas?
Mm-hmm, we do.
Whereabouts?
You're stepping on that brush, bud. Fort Worth.
Ah.
Have you been?
Oh,
You been to
yes.
Fort Worth?
I have lots of cousins. My mother was the youngest of 14, so I
Wow.
have lots of cousins.
By the way, we're on YouTube, so limit the facts for,
Okay.
okay, for safety.
Okay.
So 14?
Yeah,
Wow.
14, and
Hey, not too bad.
so we have lots of cousins, mostly around the Houston area.
Cool. Let's stretch this out here. Hold on, hold on. I'm not messing with your feet. Don't bite my face. Okay, okay, let me see. You're good. So this way, if I can get him stretched out, this whole comb is pretty long, so I can get it in there. Hey, hey.
Rough.
There you go. You like that? Oh my goodness.
We did the family reunion once at Lake Dallas.
In Dallas?
Lake Dallas.
Lake Dallas.
That's between Dallas and Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
Come Barrel City.
Oh yes, Denton City.
Smash the like button. Thank you. Thanks for the donations. Your support goes a long way. We appreciate it. Y'all are chit-chatting out there. Got some big dog lovers, big dog owners.
That's good.
Get a face mask. We have them on myfavoritegroomer.com, man. You guys need a face mask. There's a lot of hair flying around, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me come over this side. The camera might just. Okay. Sensitive area. What do you see? What are you looking at?
Squirrel.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
See the squirrel?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes. Focus on that, bud. Focus on that. Just don't step off the table over there. All that brushing, and look at I'm still getting here.
Does he go play with the squirrel?
You're not gonna play. You're gonna just eat the squirrel. Look at his. He's drooling. Are you drooling on that squirrel?
Really?
He is. You see his mouth. He's like.
That you travel all over the country to do this?
We have. We're working, building that part of it right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Come on. There you go. Come on out, buddy. We're coming up. We're moving upwards, Dad.
Yeah.
Taking a while.
Holy.
I wanted to quit there on the piney for a minute there. I was like, man, I'm done. I was like, I can't do it. I don't want to do this, man. This is too tough. I don't do huskies in my salon.
Oh, really?
Because this is too much for me.
We used to, but we used to stop.
Well, we just got here, so. I've been doing huskies my whole career, and I finally decided, you know, if they don't book monthly, I can't afford the physical toll it takes. This arm thing for 2-3 hours straight, because it isn't like rest and do a little bit. It's not. It's too tolling, right? Can you imagine? My mom is like, "This is too hard for you, Dee Dee. It's a lot of physical labor. Change your job." So she even sees it too. I don't see it like that. I can feel it. Can feel it after we get done.
You're gonna have to have a massage.
That's why I recently I had to get cupping, and my shoulder started hurting about 6 months ago pretty bad. So there's another reason. You know, you start to feel these things, and like yesterday we did a video with Yvonne, and one of those things which I already know, but because I'm telling Yvonne, she picked up dogs all day yesterday, and so we moved her kennels to the floor. Because I said, you need to stop picking up dogs. She had a surgery, arm surgery in January. She can't groom right now. She can't use her right arm. So we talked about it, how listen to your body. You know, if your body's telling you to stop something, stop it. You may not like it, but if you try to keep pushing it, you're going to damage something else. You got to listen to your body. Look how knotted that is. Look at that. It's not going nowhere, you guys. I would shave a double-coated dog, just to let you know, guys know. That's my opinion. Someone said never shave. I would totally shave a double coat. It had never harmed the pet. You can read about stuff like that, but sometimes you just got to see it for yourself. I would totally shave a double-coated pet. And that might not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's why we all have our own opinions. But if you're not a groomer, even some groomers don't like that, but it's on you. There's hundreds of groomers that have shaved dogs, I promise you. We all worked at PetSmart or Petco at some point. And you are shaving and cutting anything, everything. Whatever the parent wants in most cases. The public just doesn't see it because they're not recording it. I'm recording it for you to see. There's not that many groomers on YouTube, so you only have 2 or 3 that you can complain about, right? Maybe 15, 20,
Maybe 5.
maybe 5. You can go and complain about those groomers actually showing you their work.
Maybe 2 or 3 live.
If you don't like shaving down double coated dogs, do some videos for me to see the proof behind it. We have 900 and something videos shaving down all kinds of dogs. They always come back. Not all of them, but they do come back and we shave them over and over and over. The ones that really do have a problem growing hair back, and I don't think it has anything to do with the... Are you okay here? You're pulling a little bit? Let me see here. Because you're sitting back or what? Let me loosen this a little tiny bit. Hold on.
It was good, thank you.
Or at least when those hair coming out, it doesn't go bald.
Yeah, all this dematting. You don't think it might go bald? Nope. Not gonna go bald.
Out of my head, I'll probably be bald.
All that hair is what's on your head, man. There's no more hair. You look at all the hair. You don't even, he has more hair than you. Just on his butt. Look, you can go through, it goes through. I like that. That's what we want. We want it to go through. I don't know if you guys can see a difference. I can. I can see a difference. It's really pretty. So when we actually wash it, oh my goodness. It's going to be amazing. And so we're about to close up feed and we'll maybe come back on later after. I think we might capture a blow dry together because my battery's already dead.
Blow dry?
Me and you, I think as long as we don't blow her out, blow her socket out, we're going to do 2 blow dryers and blow dry together.
She has an extension cord and just runs it to another.
Yeah, the extension cord on the dryer on the extension cord is not a good idea. It's really powerful, man. Why blow that?
Yeah, a lot of amps.
Yeah, it's on an extension cord is too much. We can try it, but
But you have a really thick one.
yeah, a really good one, right? The gauge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The battery's dying, so you guys have, if you want to, if any last minute donations, supports, likes, shares, please go ahead and do that. Our trip here, hasn't been paid for. We paid for everything, so the grooming doesn't cover it. We're here to support Yvonne, and so that's how we generate funds, is you guys support. So if you guys have any, the dollar donation goes a long way. We appreciate you. And as those people on Venice Beach would say, $20 to $100 donation, all that goes a long way.
Yeah, we got a video.
We got a video for you guys later from Venice Beach, so. I learned a lot just in a 1 hour entertainment session. It was really cool. You guys will love that. The other day when we flew in. I have a mask on, but it's still getting on top of my nose.
This part here is pretty bad, the top part here.
It was pretty bad?
Yeah.
How's your back up there? Is it he's tall enough? You want to lower him down a little bit? 160 watchers. Please smash the like button, hit the share. Thanks for hanging out. Callie, are you out there? I don't even get to see you talking, man. Your mom and dad are right here, baby. Thanks for sending them and paying for their grooming. You are the best. You're the best, girl. Your parents brought us some gifts. It's so cool, man. Dad doesn't know what to do right now. He's like, oh, I'm not needed
We're
right
up there
now.
already.
We're up here, Dad. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should change arms now. You guys able to see? Let me put you guys on this end now.
I'm not exactly sure what Ralph's name was before we got him, but Manuel had a dream that he was gonna have a dog named Ralph.
Are you serious? Really?
Ralph,
Who did?
my daughter.
Really?
Just dropped him off.
What? Did you even object? Or
Yes.
yeah? What did you say? This is too much work? Or did you say anything like that? Like, he's too big? How old was he
He's about a year old.
at the time? And now he's how old?
About 6.5.
6.5.
They went to the rescue place,
Okay.
and
This is when she lived in California?
yeah,
Okay.
and one dog had a sign that he bit the UPS man, so she said, we don't want that one.
What?
So this one was so well behaved that she chose him. Little did she know what a rascal he could be.
What kind of rascal do you mean?
Oh, he escapes, and
He escapes?
he allows us to live with him. If you put something down that's not where he wants it, he will hide it or bury it.
Oh wow, really?
Oh, is
He
that
doesn't
right?
doesn't like me to crochet, so he'll steal my yarn. If you put a book down, he'll want to read it or chew it up.
I'm serious.
Manuel did the NCAA bracket, for the basketball,
Okay.
and evidently Ralph didn't like what he had chosen, so he chewed it up.
Oh my gosh. This is one of those, my dog ate my homework.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Were you?
It's true. And Huskies like to run away because I talked to other Husky owners.
Yeah, we had a husky mix. He ran away. He would go have fun. He would go party, and then he would come home. One time it was 2 or 3 days. We were worried, man. We got him from the shelter. So they do like to run away. They are free, like a wolf, I think. They don't want to be contained.
And Manuel has a harness for his bicycle,
Uh-huh.
and Ralph will pull him like he's pulling a sled.
Like something over there. Or over here. I hope you're doing good over there, David. If I have to go over your work, I'm going to be very upset. I mean, you chose to work with your partner, so it's not my fault if you don't like it.
Hey,
David has an option to work anywhere he wants to work, and he wants to work with me.
Ah, good choice, good choice.
He said, I don't like being without you.
I'm gonna put my business out.
He said, don't put his business out there. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I did do that other husky by myself that one day, remember?
Did you get to bait him and made you do it by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the other one day. It's been over a year.
That's it.
Yeah, matter of fact, I haven't seen them in a minute. He likes to do this moving around thing. All right, you guys, we're going to close out right now. We may come on in a little bit, let my phone charge and everything. So all your donations went a long way. Thanks a lot for watching. We appreciate you. Callie, we love you. Thanks for the donations and thanks for everything. I appreciate you guys. Smash the like button on your way out. If you want to watch the next feed, keep an eye on the notifications. Smash the notification button so you'll get it. But since we go live twice in one day, sometimes it doesn't give you a notification. So keep an eye out on the channel, on the dashboard of our YouTube channel, because then you'll see it like bing, it comes right up. So we're gonna let the phone charge a little bit. We're gonna bathe Ralph, and then we're gonna probably blow dry together. I want you guys to see how much we end up blowing him out. But if we can't blow dry him, we'll come back on and say goodbye one good time later, a little bit later, because I told Callie I would try to stay live as long as I could, but the phone's dying. And if I don't close the feed out while the phone is about to die, then it'll lose the video completely and you guys can't watch it again later. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Smash the like button and share on your social media. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay. Oh, wait. Real fast. How's it been so far? How's the experience so far?
a lot of work.
You're watching, you're like, this is a lot of work. Am I lying?
Have no idea how much hair
Really?
one husky could have.
And you guys own him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I love you guys. Was it worth the drive? We're not even done yet though.
Oh